Picture this, a frozen frontier melting faster than ever, revealing untapped treasures that could reshape the global economy. The Arctic isn't just about polar bears and icebergs anymore. It's the stage for a high-stakes battle among the world's superpowers. And at the center of it all, Greenland. In today's video, we'll explore why Donald Trump's interest in this icy giant wasn't as far-fetched as it seemed. We'll dive into America's economic ambitions, military strategy, and diplomatic challenges in the Arctic. Welcome to EconAtlas, where we break down the economic and geopolitical forces shaping our world. For much of history, the Arctic was an untouched wilderness, far removed from the agendas of the world's superpowers. But the climate crisis has changed everything. As glaciers melt, they expose opportunities once locked in ice. Did you know the Arctic holds over 13% of the planet's undiscovered oil and nearly 30% of its natural gas? And let's not forget rare earth minerals, essential for renewable energy, electronics, and electric vehicles. Greenland, the largest island in the Arctic, sits atop these resources. It's now at the center of a new economic gold rush. But it's not just resources that are drawing attention. The Arctic also offers emerging trade routes. The so-called Polar Silk Road could drastically cut shipping times between major global markets. Whoever controls these routes could reshape global trade flows, and Greenland is the key to securing that control. In 2019, Donald Trump shocked the world by suggesting the U.S. purchase Greenland. To many, it sounded like a throwback to the age of territorial expansion. But Trump's interest wasn't random. It was strategic. Greenland's location is invaluable. Situated between North America, Europe, and the Arctic Ocean, it offers a strategic foothold in one of the most significant regions on the planet. Trump's vision aligned with a broader goal, securing U.S. dominance in the Arctic. With climate change opening new doors, Greenland represented more than an economic prize. It was a geopolitical opportunity. The Arctic isn't just about resources, it's also a growing stage for military competition. Russia has been leading the charge, establishing over 50 military bases and deploying advanced weapons to protect its Arctic claims. Meanwhile, China, despite being far from the Arctic, has declared itself a near-Arctic state and invested billions in infrastructure, including mining partnerships in Greenland. Trump's push to bring Greenland closer to the U.S. sphere of influence was a direct response to these developments. By solidifying America's presence in the Arctic, the U.S. could counterbalance its rivals and maintain global influence. This isn't just an arms race, it's an economic and diplomatic race, with stakes including shipping routes, energy resources, and strategic dominance. At the heart of America's Arctic strategy lies Thule Air Base in Greenland, the northernmost U.S. military installation. This base is critical for missile defense, early warning systems, and satellite monitoring. Expanding America's presence in Greenland would strengthen its ability to counter threats from Russia's military and China's economic ambitions. For Trump, Greenland wasn't just an economic opportunity, it was a national security imperative. Securing this icy frontier would ensure the U.S. stays a step ahead in this rapidly changing geopolitical landscape. Not everyone welcomed Trump's proposal. Denmark, which oversees Greenland, rejected the idea outright, calling it absurd. European leaders saw it as an example of U.S. expansionism, reigniting debates about sovereignty and power in the Arctic. Greenland's government was equally firm. The island isn't for sale. But Trump's proposal forced the world to pay attention to Greenland's strategic importance, highlighting its critical role in global politics. While the Arctic's melting ice unlocks new opportunities, it also accelerates the crisis, causing the ice to disappear. Trump's focus on resource extraction in Greenland drew sharp criticism from environmentalists. They warned that tapping into the Arctic's riches could cause irreversible ecological damage. This raises a key question. Should nations prioritize economic growth or protect this fragile ecosystem for future generations? So why should you care? The Arctic isn't just a battleground for superpowers. It's a region that will shape the future of global trade, energy, and climate policy. As the US, Russia, and China compete for control, the decisions they make will have ripple effects far beyond the Arctic Circle. For the US, Trump's Greenland proposal highlighted the strategic importance of the Arctic in the 21st century. Whether through diplomacy, investment, or military presence, the Arctic is where global power dynamics are being redefined. Greenland's story isn't just about ice and resources. It's about how power, economics, and climate collide. What do you think? Should the US double down on Arctic dominance or focus on protecting this fragile region? Let us know your thoughts in the comments. And if you found this deep dive insightful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to EconAtlas. Together, we'll continue exploring the forces shaping our world. Until next time, stay curious, stay informed, and keep exploring the bigger picture.